Hello, children. Good morning and welcome back to us mathematics in this academic year 2021. 2020's portion we have already done. Now it's 2021. 2021 has to be more enriching for you and for me. Whatever lessons learnt in the year 2020 must help us to build ourselves, to develop ourselves and take it further. Do not hate 2020, children, because every day, every moment, every year has its own uniqueness. 2020 also has taught us, in fact, this year has taught us lots and lots to be learnt. 2020 helped us to understand the relationship, helped us to understand how much importance is the freedom, hygiene. So also minute details to be taken care while dealing with our loved ones. 2020 has helped us to understand and to live in minimal, that is, not to waste, and we can survive with little things, few things. So this is how the 2020 has gone by. Now let's hope 2021 we implement all that we learnt in 2020. So in 2021, now it's chapter 9 continued, direct proportion and inverse proportion, problem set 39. When you have sums with mixed, that is direct and inverse are mixed in this particular problem set. Let's solve the first sum of PS 39. So problem set 39, children, first I'll read the question and I'll ask you the answer. Suresh and Ramesh together invested 1,44,000 rupees in the ratio 4:5 and bought a plot of land. Plot means a piece of land. After some years, they sold it at a profit of 20%. What is the profit each of them got? First, you have to understand Suresh and Ramesh. Okay, they are investing, means together they are buying a plot of land in the ratio 4:5, not equal. It's not 50-50. Okay, but in the ratio 4:5 means someone, that is 4. Ratio 4 is small and ratio 5 is big. So Suresh has paid some amount less. Okay, and they have bought the land. Now naturally when they have a profit, even the profit has to be same ratio, that is 4:5, it has to be divided. Since Suresh has paid less money, whatever profit he is going to get, it will be according to what he has invested, children. Okay, so first we have to understand why together, because alone one person may not be able to buy that plot of land. So they both have made a partnership. Usually friends, families, relatives, okay, they make a partnership. But also in business nowadays, people come forward and like-minded, that is, if you are interested in a particular product and people come and ask you, and then the partnership goes on, that is, it could be of 2 persons or more persons. So number of persons involved, amount can be that much bigger. See, now 2 people have invested 1,44,000. Maybe if more people joined them, they could have bought a bigger piece of land, or maybe in a very developed area. So the profit is also more. So this is how it goes on. First we have to understand what is partnership. Partnership, children, is nothing but it is a formal means official, formal arrangement by 2 or more persons or parties, you can say. Okay, so 2 or more persons to manage and operate a business and share its profits. Now here it is given share its profits, but as you know, children, business is not always profit. Business also welcomes losses. There are losses. So whatever is the loss or profit, both the partners have to share. So if there are 2 people who are partners or more people, so they all have to share the profit if there is a profit in their business, and they have to share the loss if all are involved in that particular activity. So this is how a partnership, and a partnership helps a person. Okay, so a one alone person may not be able to carry out his business activity, so he asks somebody to help in investment. So both the partners can be actively involved in a business, or it could be one person has invested their money while the other one is actively involved in the activity. So it depends. So this is what is partnership is. Let us solve the first sum. So children, here investment amount rupees 1,44,000. Profit percent is 20%. Ratio of profit 4:5. So first we have to take out profit. How much is the profit amount? This is a profit percent they have given us, 20%. With this we cannot make out how much is Suresh's profit and how much is Ramesh's profit. So first we have to find out how much is the profit amount. So for that, profit is equal to, as you know, 20% means 20 upon 100. So 20 upon 100 into the amount, that is 1,44,000. Now simple calculations, because you have to just cancel the zeros, children. 1 0, 0 cancel, 1 more 0 and 0 cancel. So there is nothing to divide or cancel. So what is left is profit 20 into 1,440. You can see 1,440 is left. So we have to multiply that and write down. So when we multiply, children, how? See, just check. 2 zeros are 0, 2 fours are 8. So we can just start writing here. 2 zeros are 0, 2 fours are 8, 2 fours are 8, 2 ones are 2. And also this 0 we have to add because it is 20. Okay? Or in other words, 20 zeros are 0, 20 fours are 40. So 0 and 4 carried over here. 20 fours are 40 plus this 4 will become 8. Okay? So it is 8. Okay? So I hope you have understood. 20 zeros are 0. 24s are 40, 0, 4 carried on this, 20, again 24s are 40 plus 4 will be how much, children? Sorry, 40 I said. I'll show you the calculations over here. You can check it out. 20 zeros are 0, or you can also multiply with single digits. Okay, 20 zeros are 0. 20 fours are 80. So 0 and 8 carried here. 20 fours are again 80. So it will be how much, children? 80 plus 88, right? No? So hope you have understood this calculation. 20 zeros are 0, 24s are 80, 0, 8 carried. Again 24s are 80, so 80 plus 8, 88, 8 and 8 carried. 21s are 20, 20 plus 8, 28. So that's how we have got 28,800. You can multiply with 0 zeros are, then 2s are, whatever, the way you want. The profit is to be shared in the ratio 4:5. So this is the total profit, children. That is Suresh and Ramesh together. So now we have to find out how much is Suresh's profit amount, and how much is Ramesh's profit amount. So let us find out. Okay. So let Suresh's profit be 4x and Ramesh's profit be 5x. Together they have invested. So 4x plus 5x is equal to how much? Now what we got, children? What amount we got? Profit amount 28,800. Okay. Now see, add 4x plus 5x is 9x is equal to same thing, 28,800. Now what is the next step? Keep x alone and bring the 9 to the right hand side. Okay. Keep x here itself, and so that will be division, 28,800 upon 9. Okay. Now let's cancel. Everybody knows their table now. So let us cancel. 9 ones are 9, which is the closest one. 9 threes are 27. Okay, 9 ones are 9, 9 threes are 27. So from 28, 27 is deducted. So 1 carried, dear children. So it becomes 18. Right? No? So 9 twos are 18 and 9 zeros are 0. 9 zeros are 0. There are 2 zeros. So once again I will repeat. 9 ones are 9. 9 threes are 27. So from 28, 27 is minused. So 1 is left, which is carried over 8. So that becomes 18. 9 twos are 18. 9 zeros are 0. 9 zeros are 0. So how much did we get x? X is equal to 3200. Okay. X is equal to 3200. Now we have to substitute with 4x and 5x. Then we'll understand how much Suresh's profit and how much did Ramesh receive his profit. So let us find out. Substituting x is equal to 3200 in 4x and 5x. So 4x, 4 into 3200 will give us how much? 4 zeros are 0, 4 zeros are 0, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. Okay, and over here 5x. So 5 into 3200, that will be 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, 5 twos are 10, 0, 1 carried over here. So 5 threes are 15, 15 plus 1, 16. So that's 16,000 children. And this is 12,800. Whose is 4x? Suresh. Whose is 5x? Ramesh. So Suresh received 12,800 rupees as profit for investing 1,44,000. Okay, he has invested in the ratio of 4. Okay, 4:5. And Ramesh received 16,000 children as profit. So let us write the final answer. So here it is, final answer. Suresh's profit received rupees 12,800. Ramesh's profit received rupees 16,000. Hope you have understood the first sum. Now second sum, children. Virat and Samrat together invested 50,000 and 1,20,000 rupees to start a business. They suffered a loss of 20%. How much loss did each of them incur? So there are two methods. One is a usual method, that is the first sum how we did it. But here they are not telling you the ratio, they are telling you the amount investment. So total invested amount, you can see here, total investment is 50,000 and 1,20,000. That is, Virat invested 50,000, Samrat invested 1,20,000. Together it is 1,70,000 children. Ratio of investment, to find out, we have to take the amount and take the ratio, that is 50,000 upon 1,20,000. Whatever cancels, just cancel the zeros and we are left with 5 upon 12. And 5 upon 12 is nothing but the ratio. So Virat has invested in the ratio of like 5x and Samrat has invested 12x. So once you got this ratio, then you can do this, that is solve the sum like the first sum that we did. Okay, 5x plus 12x is equal to the amount, or directly 5 upon 100 into 1,70,000. But I would prefer that we take another method that is much easier than this. So look at this. Virat's investment rupees 50,000. Samrat's investment rupees 1,20,000. Loss percent is 20%. Okay. Now loss is 20% and whatever is invested, from there only he is going to get the loss. Loss of, that is 20% of 50,000. And Samrat 20% of 1,20,000, right? So we take out the loss directly from their investment. Virat's loss is 20 upon 100 into 50,000. Okay. So that will be, you can cancel the zeros, children. 0, I'll cancel the 0 and here 1 0. From 50,000, 1 0 you have cancelled. So what are we left with, children? We are left with 2 into 5 0 0 0. Okay, 5,000. We are left with 5,000. Multiply. 2 5s are 10. And 3 zeros next to that. 1 2 3. Because 2 zeros are 0. So it is 10,000. So Virat's loss is how much, children? 10,000. Okay. So Virat's loss is rupees 10,000. Now let us find out Samrat's loss. Samrat's loss 20 upon 100 into 1,20,000. Cancel the zeros as you want. Whether this 0 and this 0 or the 0 next to 20. One more 0, children. So cancel. So what are we left with? 20 into 120. We are left with 120. And I missed that 0. So it has to be 1,200. So see here, 20 upon 100 into 1,20,000. So 2 zeros are being cancelled and we are left with 1,200. So 20 into 1,200 will be, see, 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, and add the 0 next to that, or you multiply 20 into 1,200, you will get this answer. So it's rupees 24,000. So children, Virat suffered a loss of rupees 10,000 and Samrat suffered a loss of rupees 24,000. Isn't that simple? Rather than getting complicated with finding out ratio, this, that and all. So if you want to follow that method, you surely follow it, or if you want this easy method, you go by this. So the third sum now. Here 3 people are involved: Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket. Together invested 80,000 rupees and started a business of selling sheets and towels from Solapur. Sheets means it could be bed sheets. Shweta's share of the capital means the main amount, was rupees 30,000 rupees and Piyush 12,000. At the end of the year, they had made a profit of 24%. What was Nachiket's investment and what was his share of the profit? See, Nachiket's investment they have not told us. So we have to first find out Nachiket's investment. So it's very simple, children. See, total investment they have given us 80,000. Shweta and Piyush's investment they have given us. So what we'll do is we'll take Nachiket's investment as X. So Shweta's investment plus Piyush's investment plus Nachiket, that is X, is equal to 80,000, and from there we will find out what is X, and that is nothing but Nachiket's investment. So let us find out, children. Here it is. Shweta's investment amount 30,000 rupees, Piyush 12,000, Nachiket's, let us keep it as X, children. Total investment 80,000. So now what are we going to do? We will add all of them. That is 30,000 of Shweta plus 12,000 of Piyush plus X, Nachiket's is X, is equal to 80,000. Now look at this. First we will plus this, and then what we got to do? 30,000 plus 12,000 will be 42,000, right? Plus X is equal to 80,000 plus X. So it is added here. When it goes to that side, it will become subtraction. So X is equal to 80,000 minus, because 42,000 is coming to the right hand side, so it will be minus 42,000. That is equal to, minus it, children. So 80 minus 42 will give us how much? So borrowing, 10 minus 2 will be 8 and 7 minus 4 will be 3 So 38,000. Okay. So Nachiket, X is Nachiket, no? So Nachiket's investment is equal to rupees 38,000. Is that clear, children? 38,000. Let's find out his profit amount now. So Nachiket's investment we have found out, children, that is 38,000, and the profit incurred is 24%, and we have to find out Nachiket's profit, that is 24 upon into 38,000. Okay, so let us start cancelling it. That will be 0, 38,000, so 2 zeros will get cancelled. So 0 0 cancelled, children. So it is now how much left? That is 24 into 380. 24 into 380, that is multiply and write down. Yes, I just multiplied 24 into 380. We are getting 9,120, children. Okay, so Nachiket's investment amount is rupees 38,000 and his share of profit is rupees 9,120. Hope you must have understood this sum, children. Now the fourth sum, children. A and B shared a profit of 24,500 rupees in the proportion 3:7. Each of them got 2% of his share. Each of them gave 2% of his share of the profit to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund. What was the actual amount given to the fund by each of them? So first we need to find out the profit amount. They have shared it in the ratio, in the proportion 3:7. So first, profit is 24,500. Profit is 24,500. The profit is shared in the ratio 3:7. So let A get rupees 3x and B get rupees 7x. 3x and 7x. So 3x plus 7x is equal to 24,500. So 3x plus 7x will be, children, 10x is equal to 24,500. Okay, I hope you have understood that. See, they are getting a profit 24,500 and they are sharing, the profit is shared in the ratio 3:7. So we keep A's share as 3x and B's share as 7x. So then total 3x plus 7x is the total profit 24,500. From that we'll find out x. Then we can substitute in 3x, that is A's share, and find out how much A has got the profit and how much B has got. So 10x is equal to 24,500. 10 is multiplied by x, children. So when I take to the right hand side, when I take 10 to the right hand side, it will be division. 24,500 divided by 10. Simple, 0 cancel. So we are left with 2,000. How much, children? 450. Okay. So x is equal to 2,450. Now we will substitute this with into 3x and 7x. So A's profit 3x, that means 3 into 2,450. That is, see, 3 zeros are 0, 3 5s are 15, 5, 1 carried here, 3 4s are 12, plus 1 13, 1 carried over 2, 3 2s are 6, plus 1 7. So that is 7,350. Now we'll go on to find out B's share. So B's share will be 7x. So 7 into 2,450. is equal to 7 zeros are 0, 7 fives are 35. So 5 and 3 carried over 4. 7 fours are 28. 28 plus 3 will be 29, 30, 31. 1, 3 carried over 2. 7 twos are 14. 14 plus 3, 15, 16, 17. So 17,150 children is B's share. So this much we have got. Now how much percent of donation? Donation they have given is 2% of their share. 2%. So now A's share we'll find out. Okay, A's donated amount is equal to 2%, no? So that means 2 upon 100 into his profit children. His profit is 7,350. Okay, so that is 7,350. So 50. So this 0 will cancel, and 10 we can divide by 735, or 2 ones are 2 fives are 10, whichever way you want we can cancel it. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. Then I cancel 5. 5 ones are over here. 5 ones are 2 carried on this. 5 fours are 20. So 3 carried here. 5 sevens are 35. So what are we left with? 147. So A donated 147 rupees children. Rupees 147. Let's find out B's donated amount. So B's donated amount 2 upon 100 into 17,150. So cancel the zeros children. 1 0 cancel. And then what we can do again? 2 ones are 2 fives are 10. 5 ones are, can cancel here. 5 threes are 15. 16, 17, 2 carried over this 1. 5 fours are 20. So from that 1 carried on 5. So 5 threes are 15. That is 343. So rupees 343. So final answer children. A donated rupees 147 and B donated rupees 343. Wasn't that easy children? Now the fifth sum children, fifth and the last sum. Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh put in all together 3,60,000 rupees to form a partnership, with their investments being in the proportion 3:4:7:6. What was Jaya's actual share in the capital? They made a profit of 12%. How much profit did Nikhil make? Now see children, Jaya, Seema, Nikhil, Nilesh. Now they are not telling us how much each one invested, but the total amount is being told to us, that is 3,60,000. Since the ratio of proportion is given, it's easy to find out. 3x, 4x, 7x and 6x. Since Jaya's name is first, 3x will belong to Jaya. Okay? And Seema will be 4x, Nikhil's will be 7x, Nilesh will be 6x children. Let us solve. So total investment of rupees 3,60,000. The investment is in the proportion 3:4:7:6. So first is Jaya's name. So let Jaya's investment be rupees 3x. Thus Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh are rupees 4x, 7x and 6x respectively. When we use the word respectively, that means in order it is children. Okay. Now therefore what will happen? We have to take the total, that is 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to 3,60,000. 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to 3,60,000. So add this children. 3x plus 4. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 6, 20. So that's 20x is equal to 3,60,000. Then we will, so 20x is equal to 3,60,000. So therefore x is equal to 3,60,000 upon 20. Okay, then cancel 0, 0 cancel, 2 ones are 1 carried here, 2 8s are 16, 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, okay, 2 zeros are 0. So x is equal to 18,000 children. X is equal to 18,000. So Jaya's investment, we can easily find out Jaya's investment is 3x. So let us substitute children. So Jaya investment (3x), that means 3 into 18,000, that will be 3 into 18,000. So 3 8s are 24, 4 2 carry, 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 2 5. Okay, and all these 3 zeros next to that, because 3 zeros are 0, 0, so 54,000 rupees. So Jaya's investment is 54,000 rupees, children. Now we will find out about Nikhil, children. Nikhil's investments is rupees 7x. So 7x we found out 18,000, right? So 7x means 7 into 18,000, and that is equal to rupees how much? See, 7 8s are 56, 6, 5 carried, 7 1s are 7, 7 plus 5 will be 12, and the 3 zeros next to that, 1 2 3. So 1,26,000 it is. Okay, Nikhil's investment. Now let us find out his profit. Share of profit is how much? So Nikhil's investment is 1,26,000 children. Now let us find out Nikhil's profit. Profit will be how much, children? Yes, 12%. So it is 12% they got profit. 12 upon 100 into Nikhil's investment, that is 1,26,000. 0, 2 zeros cancel, here also 2 zeros cancel. So it is 12 into 1,260. That will be rupees. How much rupees, children? Multiply and write down. So I have already multiplied, children. I will show you the multiplication. Here it is, the multiplication. 1,260 into 12. So you multiply, you get 15,120.